Inside of SmartSuite, let's talk about time tracking. So in this construction project management setup, any time tracking will be important. So if I add a time tracking log here, you'll see that on any of these different records, I can press this timer. And then on the bottom right here, it'll showcase the timer, even as I switch between different apps and even get out of that view. So if I click on this right here, it'll actually open it up and allow me to see the timer, who the member is, when it's for, and I could even add a note for test time track. And then for the duration, I could manually type it in. So for example, I could do 30 minutes, and then add that time, and the time entry would be saved. If I go into the construction project management, I also have the option to add a specific time range rather than just a blanket duration. But if I press stop timer, you'll see now that it adds that 30 minutes as well as the 1 minute that I just manually tracked. You can open up this or any of the other records time tracking by clicking on this arrow and do the exact same features. So for example, I could add time from 12 p.m. to 3:57, and I could do it on a different day. So let's select this day, 7:12, and add a note for something if I wanted to, and press add time. It would add 3 hours and 57 minutes. You can do this on your computer, laptop, on your phone, and this makes it easy to track time anywhere, on the go, and at home. A great way that this works is that, for example, say I were to add a couple more of these different time tracks across the board, what I can do is I can actually view these in a chart. So say I were to show this by the time tracking log hours and group it by the title, then I could see what different options are there. So if I wanted to show a column chart, I could showcase the different amount of length that I'd have between these. And if I showcase the sum here, you'll see that it shows 14 hours and 27 minutes. And if I wanted to, I could filter it to only show specific records as well. There are other various ways that you can use this in reporting, and you can even sync this, and we recommend that you sync this with tools like Zapier. As you know, we have a great connection with Zapier, and you can connect this to a myriad of different tools. We have the ability to connect it with things like Toggle, Time Doctor, Harvest, Clockify, and other tools so that you don't have to time track in more places than once. By connecting this time tracking log to different projects, you're going to make it so much easier on your team to time track while they're working on projects rather than remembering that they need to do it in a whole different application. This will help you so much when it comes to paying hourly contractors and seeing whether there is enough to go around when it comes to proper time budgeting. Make sure to use our time tracking log feature today.